Hey y'all, it is Paris with Itz Sirap Accessories. In this video, I am packaging some orders together, so I thought that you guys might want to see how I do that, okay? So let's get into it. Alright, so I have my invoice, and I like to put an invoice in each order. So I'm going to put the invoice in the bag. In this particular order, she only has 4 items, so I'm using my smaller packaging. And you want to keep everything as flat as possible, so I'm going to put a business card in there. And this necklace, I'm going to lay it so that it's flat like that. And I'm just going to slide it in there nice and flat. This is the bracelet. I'm going to slide that right next to, we have the necklace here and the bracelet here. And then for these 2 rings, they're going to go in that little vacant spot right there. So you see how everything is nice and flat in there. Then this excess, I'm just going to fold over. And having that sheet of paper in there is going to kind of help offer it some stability. So this is the bubble mailers that I am currently using right now, and I'm just going to slide it in there. Remember, you want to keep it flat. Slide it in there just like that. Rip this off, fold it down. Alright, now for this bigger order, I'm going to put my invoice in the bag long ways. Well, it's going in the same way. I'm just not folding it in half, basically. So that's the invoice in there. Then I'm going to put the handy dandy business card. Now these are all of her pieces, so I'm going to try to get them as flat as possible. If I can get them, you know, flat like this, I'll do that. Or if I have to fold them and get them flat like this. So you can kind of play around with that. If the packaging is something too big, like this kind of chain can be folded over a little bit and it'll still be flat, but you don't want your like big pieces to be stacked on top of each other. Because even though it's a bubble mailer, you still don't want any mishaps with your shipping or anything like that. For these 2 bottom pieces, I think you want to kind of flip them like that. Put this kind of chunkier piece, keep the earring kind of in here a little bit. Put that in there. This one is fairly thin, so this one can just get in where it can fit in. And for these long necklaces, I'm going to slide them in. Like that, and then put the chain extender in right there. So, get my bag and kind of use that sheet at the bottom as my base and just slide everything in like that. And having that sheet of paper on the bottom, I feel like it really helps me. So as y'all can see, this is pretty flat for 7 pieces of jewelry. And for this one, I'm just going to kind of tuck this part in, tuck it in, and then pull this off and fold it tight. Okay, you guys, so one more thing before we go to the computer. When you're shipping from home, You have to have a scale so that you can put in how much the item weighs, so that they'll make sure that they charge you the correct shipping fee. So this is my scale. I got it from Amazon, and all I do is sit my package on there, and then it just tells me 4.9 ounces. And this one is going to be a little heavier. This one is 15.3 ounces. Alright, so this is how I ship from home. I use pirateship.com. And my information and the person's information is up here, which shall not be seen. And you have to put in like what kind of envelope it is and everything. So I have it selected for padded envelope. The measurements of that pink and white one is 9 by 6.5. And you guys remember it was 4.9 ounces, right? So when we click on get rates, you see here it has like the cheapest for 1 to 3 days with first class, and it is $3.18 compared to the $4.39 you would pay if you went into the store or something like that. So that's the one that I'm going to pick. And when I hit buy label, it's going to take me to a screen where I can print it. And then after I have printed the label, then I'll show you guys how I put it on the package. Alright, y'all, so the shipping label is printed out. And I just have those cards on top of there so y'all can't see that information. But definitely go to my website, ItzSirap.com, and check out my Facebook group, Itz Sirap Accessories VIP group on Facebook. Alright, so now I'm going to take this clear tape and I'm just going to tape over it, and I'm going to make sure that I trim around it so it's not, you know, like a bunch of excess tape around it. But it's going to help, like if it comes in contact with water or something like that, you know, the shipping label won't get messed up. And that's what I'm doing until I actually find, you know, the labels that I really want. This has been working, so this is what I'm going to keep doing for a minute. And then I like to put a fragile label on there, and these I got from like Amazon or eBay as well. And after that, they go to the post office. And there you have it, y'all. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Watch my paparazzi playlist so you may find other tips and tricks and everything to help you. And I will see you guys in the next video.